Alright, boys, season 3 is here, and we have started quite poorly. But to be fair, it's what you'd expect from this challenge since we got promoted. We currently have 2 wins, 3 draws, and 4 losses. So, we started the season with a 3-0 loss to Schalke before beating Munster 3-1. Got knocked out of the Pokal, which we actually were not in last year, not next year. We weren't taking part in the competition last year, so that's great. We went unbeaten in the league throughout August, thanks to a 2-all draw against Osnabrück, 1-1 against Braunschweig, and a 2-1 win against Regensburg. But since then, we haven't won a game. We lost 2-1 to Union Berlin, 2-1 to Magdeburg, a 4-all draw with Darmstadt, and a 1-0 loss to St. Pauli. Now, this summer we did not have any outs of notice. Nothing really went on. This is how we are playing. Let me just put in. Yep, it was just the left back that was wrong there. So we're playing this. We have Haida in goals, Frangen on the right back. Jovanovic I've moved into centre back, so we can get new boy Tanner trained as a ball winning midfielder. He should be pretty decent. His physicals are great. He's got aggression, bravery. That is basically what you need as a ball winning midfielder. So I thought he'd be better there. Akut Choban has now taken that DM support role, and he is doing brilliantly. Now the wingers, a bit of a problem with our 3 finishing pick out here. And then Apolka has now taken up this left winger role with 5 finishing, so we might be in a bit of trouble in that sense. Up top we are still playing Philip Schorn, who's developing quite nicely. And then Jorg Schwartz is still the man up front. He's now got 16 acceleration. And he's still developing. He has asked to leave though. No. He got a new contract, that was it. And he got a £1.2 million release clause in there because he wanted that and wouldn't go without it. So we have not been doing too well. Prediction wise, we were told we were going to come dead last because of course we can't make signings, so they're going to think that. Our best players are rated terribly, so hopefully we can do enough to stay up. In the academy wise, we have Mendelkov, who is developing nicely. We don't have attacking midfielder, so I don't know if he's playing any games down there. Marcus Mushig, they want me to move his squad to Unterhaching 2. We can put him in the second team. And Tremel is another midfielder. In the U19s, we have Estel, who I think could become a good player for us in the next year. We can move him up to the second team along with Bakic and Jagnak. Star rating wise, in the first team, we can't really trust it because now the team has gone very downhill. So Jorg Schwartz is rated 4 stars for our team. I don't think he is 4 stars. Like in general, he can be a Bundesliga striker. He's a decent Bundesliga too, so I guess that rating is alright. But we do have some trouble with getting some players through. Hopefully, with the upgrade to the facilities, we can get some decent players through. Alright, with that, I'll see you when we get those players through from the youth intake. Okay, so if you guys remember correctly, we actually upgraded our academy coaching and youth recruitment. So what that means is our youth intakes will probably be better. But not only that, we got in a new head of youth development, 19 working with youngsters, 17, 19. He's great for the job. Um, the personality is very loyal. I don't really know where you find um their actual personalities. To be fair, like what they're gonna put onto a person. I guess very loyal is nice, but anyway, that's given us a youth intake that looks like this. We have 2 elite talents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 top talents. And a couple good talents, so let's get this started. I'm not going to hold off for you. We have Holger Wagner, who 185 centimeters at 15 is very tall. He's alright. Good jump and reach. Bad heading. Alright, nothing too special. He'll probably get signed up. Ralph Lytle. Fast. He'll probably get to like 19 acceleration if he works on it. First touch not great. Anticipation, his mentals are poor, but could be a decent winger. Could be. Yeah, I won't doubt him. Omer Gorglu. Not for me. Not my type of player. Evans Abba. He could be decent. He's not rated too highly here, but he definitely could be decent. He just needs to work on that anticipation in his passing, and he'll be good. He's got the Holy Trinity in there, as people like to call it. This guy is a defender. Valentin Tresk. Is he just German? Seems to be just German. Nothing too special about him. Let's look here. Manuel Rumel. This is definitely, you can see an upgrade on last year to this year. Because if this guy's 3.5 star potential, 1 star, he's pretty good. His base stats are all very nice for that attacking midfielder, maybe even shadow striker. His concentration's just not high enough, but everything else looks very solid. So he's pretty decent. Fritz Dunholtz. I think that's our new left back. We've been struggling for the left back position. I think we just found it. 15, so he won't be able to get into the team until January next season because of his birthday being September. So he misses the August registration. But his stats look pretty good. Driven. I think I'm going to like to use him as the left back. Dmitry Lukin. Russian. Fast. He has good finishing. Dribbling's great. Just his first touch is letting him down. And his mentals. He could be alright. Augustine Abouagie. He is not in that role. He's a deep line playmaker support. He looks great. He does look fantastic. I've got to say, his marking's too low for him to be a proper DM. So a playmaker would make sense on him. Yeah, he's good. I like him. Paul Feuerhout. He's got good aerial reach, reflexes. I think this is the goalie because our other goalie that's at the club who came through the youth intake is Nick Jonas Stad, and he doesn't have good aerial reach. His reflexes are way better, but his aerial reach tells you something. Neither of them are too tall, but yeah, he's faster as well. Yeah, Paul's probably our goalkeeper. You'll see him around probably. Kevin Piper. Fast. Well, he gets up to speed fast. He's just all round not there, but he can definitely get there. You can see the potential in him. Not necessarily a finisher, but he can't cross either. Bit of a weird one here. Yeah, okay, he's good though. And last but not least, Stefan Bremer. I think this is our centre back for the future. Yes, he is. He's our centre back for the future. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright, gonna get to the end of the season. No spoilers just yet. although you can probably see in the top there. We'll get to the end of the season and I'll show you how well we've been doing and some development, because that's all we want to see, some great development from these players. So see you at the end of the season. Alright then guys, season 3 has come to an end and that's a successful season, you've got to say. 8th place in the league. We just get into here, 8th place in the league. 14 wins, 13 losses, 7 draws. That's a positive season, although we had a minus goal difference with one of the worst goal records, well, goals conceded records in the league. We scored the 5th best amount of goals. But you look here, you're like, where are those goals coming from? Yeah, that's it's been a problem. Finishing in that place, right? 8th place give us £10 million. Now that has just saved the club. It saved the club. Right now actually, we should request this stuff here to try and get a little increase already on the next season. So, other ways that the club was changed came in January when we had 2 outgoings, with Stefan Frangen being sniped off us for 2.6 million, could rise to 5, but he's gone to RB Leipzig and was loaned back to us for the rest of the season. We did not have another right back, so we kind of needed him, and they offered it to us again. I wasn't going out looking for him. Jorg Schwartz was also bought off us for £1.2 million by Hertha Berlin. The board accepted both of these offers. I would have loved way more money for these guys, but he was brought back to play for us this season. He wasn't all that good, to be honest. But again, I couldn't get anything more out of those offers, so it's the best we could have done. So let's look at what we had going for us. I don't have it actually set up, so we're just going to have to look at some players that we believe we're getting game time and we should look at. So is there anyone else? No one else in there anyway. So let's start in goals yet again. Konstantin Haida, pretty sure he has reached his maximum. I don't feel like he will improve. He conceded 49 this season. And speaking of conceding 49, you need to see the schedule. Our start to the season was absolutely horrendous. Look at this. Did not win till November since August. Like, we started poorly. But in the second half of the season, somehow those sales turned it around and we managed to finish in 8th. So that was great. Anyway, back to goalie. Konstantin is alright. We're probably gonna sell him pretty soon. I've got to be honest with you. Frangen we can remove from there, and Schwartz we can remove as well. They're no longer our players. So Jovanovic, we played at centre back mostly this season. You can see he's improving in that position. His defensive positioning training is going very well with his position in the 16. We need that marking to improve though. He's not the best at heading the ball, but he is very tall. He's very tall, so that's all we can ask for. He is definitely developing. Don't know if he's going to get to be a Bundesliga player, but he is definitely pretty decent. El Capitano Ben Schlick, still here for the long run. He's gained a value of 1.2 to 4.8 million pounds. He's developing along with the rest of the team, getting slightly better every season, sticking around. He's got potential to improve a slight amount. Good player from Bundesliga 2 sides. I can see a Bundesliga team picking him up. But yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. Let's go here. Aykut Choban has improved as well. He deserves a new contract. His marking has gone up brilliantly. This 17-year-old is fantastic for the club right now. We've been playing him mostly in this defensive midfielder support role. That's where he looks his best, to be honest. And he's been pretty good. 6.86 in a season like we've had. The down at the beginning and the up coming back. He's been very good. With he's inconsistent, but I wouldn't say that. I would not say he's inconsistent. He's very good. He's one of my favourites. I won't say he's my favourite. He's one of my favourite. Fabian Eastel. He's only played 2 games. He came in for the last 2 games of the season because I thought he was ready, and he'll be playing next season in this ball-winning midfielder support role. He's got the attributes for it. He's the man. Yeah, look at this 16 natural fitness. So hopefully this guy, he's going to take us to the next level, I think. We'll find out. You can see here, pick, I've got a specialised thing on for him. Shoot less often. Because I've been trying to improve his shooting. He's stuck at 4. He's stuck at 4 shooting. But again, he has been pretty good. 5 goals, 3 assists. We've not been a overly high scoring team. The goals are very spread out within our team. This is his role, so he's not that great, to be honest. He's fast. That's probably all you need in a league like this. He's been good. He's been alright. We won't say good, we'll say he's been alright. On the left hand side, we stuck with Kaglar Kosh. He played 16 games, scoring 6, got 3 assists. He did have quite a few injuries this year, so that's why he's been missing for most of his games. But he's definitely improved a little bit, at least. Not one of our better players, I'd say. But he has been here, so developing at the least. Philip Shorn. I don't think he's a pressing forward, guys. Really don't think he's the pressing forward we're looking for. So next season, I think I'm going to have to play him advanced forward. Move him up there. He'll like it more in there. We can change his training as well. Get him on advanced forward. Take it off passing and stick him on ball control for his dribbling. Hopefully that will help him out tremendously. Nick Jonas Stald, he got his aerial reach back up to 5. I wouldn't say he's good. We've played him twice, he conceded 4, he got 6.25. I'm not confident in him, so if we lose our goalie next season, we are going to struggle, I think, if he's the next option. Malt Apolka was another winger from this left hand side, played 17, 5 off the bench, 3 goals, 7 assists. Another one of those wingers that I had on shoot less. So I had 2 shoot less wingers on either side because he has 6 finishing. So didn't trust him all that much, and I mean the assists paid off, so that's decent. Last but not least, Frederick Tanner. He played most of the season in DM. Not too well, to be honest, but he developed, and that's all we can ask of him. Solid season from him. David Mandelkov. He came through last season. He's doing alright. Actually, I think there was a couple guys I didn't show you from the youth intake that we just had. I think I missed them out on accident. This guy was one of them, I'm pretty sure. Niederlechner. A right back, couldn't play centre back, but I think he'd be more of a right back. Decent crossing, bad dribbling. He probably won't make it, but it's a decent option. And this is another one, I'm pretty sure. Trevon Arthurton. Good crossing, good tackling. He could do well. I think he's pretty decent. So, tell me what you guys think of this intake. Pretty happy with it. This guy's developing really well. We could see him in the squad next season. George Kwame. Or maybe Jacob Thiel as well. Yeah, these guys are fighting their way into the first team. I think this guy could make an appearance at centre back as well. So, places to look out for here, guys. And if anybody wants their name put as a regen, put it in the comment section. You can be a regen in this save. So, with that being said, I'll see you at the beginning of season 4.